Man. Yo. What's good? What's good? Ha! This your boy AJ. Other Deep Thought. I'm back at it again. Once again with my homie Jeremy DDTV. We back at it once again. Yes,
Back
sir.
at it once again. You know what time it is.
Yes, sir. Sir. So today, I'm not gonna be with y'all for long. We not. But today I want to talk about got a small subject I want to speak on. I like to know why are women being proud to be 304s today? Like it's a lot of
Mm.
women who are proud to be a 304. It's like you see it in TV, you see it in radio, you hear it on the radio. It's like women are being proud to be 304s. Of
Cause they
course, it ain't all women.
brainwashed.
It ain't
Brainwashed.
all women,
No, not
but
all women.
it's a good majority out there.
Some just got brainwashed because they allowed it.
Well, whatever you want to call it, they proud to be it.
Mm-hmm.
So today's video, we finna talk about a well-known former adult stripper, entertainer, whatever you want to call her, and she told a story back during her stripper days. Shout out to the brother Theo Cooper of the Do Better podcast for this video, man. And shout out to Eight at the Table of the original video where this come from. So we finna go and check it out. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Talking to a retired stripper. Her name is Gigi. I found that in the comments. I don't know. You guys let me know if you know who exactly she is. I'm not that.
Now, before I let the video go, let me break down of who this woman is. For some of y'all that may know or the ones that don't know, this woman name is Gigi Maguire. She is a former adult dancer, actress, adult actress. Let me clarify, adult actress, not regular actress, adult dancer, and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She was around during the video vixen era, should I say. She was around when Superhead and all these other girls used to be in the music videos back in the day. She's from that era. If you know, you know. That's all I gotta say. And she told this story back during her dancer / video vixen days on Eight at the Table. So we're finna check it out real quick and let's check it out real quick. Let's dissect it, as I say.
Familiar with celebrities. And then watch to the end of this video. This video is going to take a left that I did not expect. Let's get to it.
And now, hear me out here. I spoke earlier that I don't have regrets and everything.
No, because you're doing well for yourself.
However, there are some things that I wish I would have made better choices.
Did differently.
Did differently. And that break, that leaving my height of my dance career for this man.
You wouldn't have done it.
No. And especially without a plan, I would not have done it that way. But again, I learned the lesson. You know what happens now? I will never give a man full control of my life and my finances. I will never, ever.
If you negotiate
give a man. No, I won't. Not even with a negotiation.
So let's not negotiate with you.
The moment that he felt like I was out of hand or out of control,
he can cut you off. No.
Whenever he was mad at me, he would it makes him put my on zero.
Oh, but what I'm saying about negotiating,
gotta pay the play. Over my head.
Let's say you were the guy, right? And then he says, "Oh, I want you to stop doing. I don't want you to ever do another podcast in your life. I don't want you to do anything." And you say, "Okay, baby. If we break up, you got to put $1 million in escrow. If we have a fight, I need $500,000.
This is what my brother told me.
If we do, so you already negotiated your deals.
And that's one of the things I don't particularly like about Eight at the Table, because when they talk like they're all ballers. Maybe everyone on their platform is doing well for themselves. But sometimes to me, it seems like the average viewer couldn't really relate when they start talking all these ridiculous numbers on the show. Just my 2 cents. Maybe I'm just broken dusty.
Brother said, what you should have did was had that.
Which is why I asked the question, why are women proud to be 304s? Because there's a whole lot of simping ass niggas who let them be proud. Because they are financing the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
As my uncle used to always say, they are financing the bullshit. They constantly pumping out the financial status for a person who don't really have their own financial status. and building them up, regardless if they doing something for money. Yeah, they doing something for money. But who's saying that they spending their money?
Yeah.
They spending that niggas' money. They not spending their money.
Yeah,
They
spending
saving
all.
theirs.
Yeah, they saving theirs by spending all his money. Like, how you gonna
Why
spend
you
his
going
money
broke
and save
for
all
it?
your money?
Right.
That's the bad part.
Right.
Yeah.
That's ass backwards.
Yeah, it is. I'm not finna like you gonna have to come out your pocket. You're not finna be spending all my money.
Right.
Like I said, they already like the women already be talking about that they want a data. They don't want no rich broke about broke rich dude to be want to save money, to be wanting to that's cheap. They don't want no cheap rich dude. They think that they claim them dudes, them type of dudes. They like it's like dating a broke dude. I mean, he cheap for a reason. You ain't why would I spend my money on a woman that just want to you like that I don't even know, barely just met you, and you want me to spend all that money on you?
Right. And have requirements. Like,
I'm not doing that.
give me $10,000.
Not doing that.
I gotta pay rent. Yeah, you crazy.
That's all that. But I say, bro, like nobody ain't really trying to have nothing real no more. It's all about money these days. That's why I said, man, you ever be in a relationship, be careful on who y'all with, bro, because y'all want to be no 304. Trust me.
Right.
But y'all don't want to be with.
At all. Not even a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to the video.
But he
It depends.
told me after the fact, though.
It depends because if you led like that,
No, you have to because only if you take her from something she's already doing.
I mean, yeah, if she's already
doing her thing.
I mean, to be honest with you, this was a long time ago when you quit, right?
2011.
Okay, so and it was actually, I was a young boy then, and I was watching it. It was starting to grow. But by starting to grow, I mean like compared to the height of that profession right now.
Right. So the difference then,
it was hotter back then.
It was hotter then, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo,
the difference then, I'm gonna tell you. The difference then and now is
I think it's hotter now because it's commercialized.
Magazines back then.
no, exactly.
Covers.
This doesn't dance like stupid.
Yeah, I was an entertainer. I
was.
never.
Oh,
I was.
I mean,
But here's the thing.
This is a stripper.
Back then, I started at Magic City in 2005. I was there from 2005 to 2011, 6 years, right? This is Jeezy coming to the club spending $40,000
In one night.
regularly, not just in one night.
Big
When the regularly Big Meech and BMF, I came like right before they all got locked up. But the culture had already, the seed had already been planted. So now that the dope boys is in jail, here come the rappers and the ball players keeping it up. This is the Lil Wayne and Fat Joe Make It Rain days. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the
I
money
was
was
in high
different
school.
then. There were ball players and rappers coming in the club spending 20, 30, 40,000 like it was nothing.
Rico.
QCP.
200 grand on a night, bro. That's how much would be in the club.
QCP
you
was
don't think they do that?
in
Yeah, I
the
think they
street.
do way more than that now.
No, they don't. And he would
No,
come
they
to the
don't.
club and spend that type of
20,000.
money.
So you're trying to tell me that
The street nigga.
the strip dance, the stripper / dancer nightlife portion, right, has diminished in its gains or revenue
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why.
in the last 10 years, 15 years?
I would say in the last
He said Elizabeth.
5 to 7 years, and I'm gonna tell you why. Social media. Men aren't coming to the strip club when they can go down their timeline and see ass. What are they gonna come to strip club and buy it for?
I guess that's true because that's
When
how
they
I
can
feel.
see it on the
Never thought about that.
That's how I felt.
And these girls these days, I'm an OG in this game. These girls these days don't give fantasy. I bartend in the strip club currently, and these girls be on the stage shooting guns and rapping and shit. And I'm like, girl, be sexy.
She makes a good point there. I want to disagree with her about men not going to the strip clubs like that because you can basically get it online. That's true, but ain't nothing like feeling that thing on the.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Online is just, bro, like you just looking at it online, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you want it ain't nothing like the real thing. Like he ain't lying about that.
Exactly. And let me quote the late great Pimp C. Pimp C said this shit way back in the day before he passed away. He said it years ago, pimping ain't dead, it just moved to the website. That's all it did.
That's all it
All
is.
this shit ain't done but move to the
Everything,
website.
everything I move to the
Everything
website.
moved to the website, but we gonna stay on one subject. We just gonna
Yeah.
stay on this particular subject.
Yeah.
The adult industry, the strip club, and all these things move to the website, where it makes it more easier access.
Yeah,
but
I was just thinking that.
but still, you still gotta touch grass and see somebody, even if it is online. In order for you to knock some down in real life, you're still gonna have to meet up with them.
You still got to meet up, man, because online.
Even if it's online, you still got to meet up.
You still got to meet up because you online. They just say, man, like you just on there just looking at them. But like I be telling people, man, you might be looking at them, but you ain't really just doing anything.
Yeah, you just looking like. That's like talking about you wanna smoke. Yeah, you looking at it, but what's point of looking if you don't want to indulge? Like it don't make sense. It don't make sense. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, let's get back to the rest of this video.
Your hands on some flesh. I think it's more to do with the economy. They're realizing they really don't have extra income to just be throwing it at random chicks in the strip club. Exactly. But it is funny what she said about girls not really trying to be sexy anymore. And she's going to say her age if she hasn't said it already. I think she's 48. So for her to still be a bar girl is crazy.
Don't no man want to come in here and throw money on you because you shooting guns in the air?
That's the fact. I laugh though. It's funny.
It's funny.
Be a fantasy.
Yeah, you have.
When I was a dancer, it was you are providing this fantasy for this man. He's going to come here to get what he can't get at home. He's going to come here to get away from his everyday problems. He's going to come here because he only can dream about having a girl like you.
I was just thinking when she was saying about them just having the guns and like they in the rap video or something like that. Like, yeah, why would a guy want to throw money at you like that? You doing all that, bro? I'm not doing. If I was at a strip club and you just doing all this with a gun, I'm not throwing nothing at you.
Hell no.
Like you ain't
to the strip club for an experience.
Oh yeah, you want to fulfill your fantasy.
You want a fantasy, you want an experience.
Yeah,
you ain't going there with no girl. Yeah,
I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like a music, like you in a music video.
That ain't
bro.
no fantasy.
Nah, that's a music video.
Unless a nigga into that, but that ain't a fantasy.
Nah, ain't no
a
fantasy.
A fantasy is what you saw on the movie Players Club.
Players Club.
Diamond.
Yep.
Remember when Diamond first danced on the main stage?
Oh yeah, yeah. When she first started
the first
dancing.
time she danced on the main stage, not on the side, the main stage.
Yeah.
When R. Kelly was playing and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a fantasy. That's what dudes are throwing their money at. To see a fantasy.
They want to see some man. They don't want to see no damn freaking gangster girl.
Nah, they want to see a fantasy. They want to see some that they know they ain't seeing at home.
That I ain't even getting at home.
Why they ain't getting at home. That's the thing of a strip club. It was all fantasy.
All fantasy.
Now it ain't like that.
You there at the strip club, bro. You supposed to be in your own world, bro. Like nowadays, bro, but some people don't even know what they doing now. This generation don't know what they doing.
Nah, it's crazy.
This generation don't know what they doing.
They don't. They don't.
You know what I'm saying? And he still can't even have you, but he can have you for these 20 minutes that you grinding on his dick. He can have you for this 15 minutes that you smiling in his face. These girls don't do that these days. They're so stuck on clout. They're so stuck on who knows me, how many followers I got, or the popularity of it. They took the fantasy out of strip. And guess what else left? The coin.
Because the fantasy is what really will get you to pay.
The fantasy is what got you the coin.
Rico, in Elizabeth alone, just in 2 clubs, Cinderella's and there was another one, bro. In Cinderella's, on a given night, if there was less than 75 in that club being thrown that night, it was a slow night.
And what year was this?
0405.
Period.
0405. 0405. You know when everything.
I don't know no different. You gotta remember, like by the time I was 18.
0405, you was.
Well, you don't need to be in this convo, bro. You a little too young, bro. We probably maybe the same age, but even I know, because I knew females that was getting it in back in the day.
Back in the day, know what they were getting it in.
That's what I'm saying. That's when the strip clubs were big. See, they ain't as big. See, we from Memphis, so you can already know those strip clubs in the city was popping back in the day.
Yeah.
They shut them down.
Yeah.
If you from the city, you know D&D, Denim and Diamonds. Them motherfuckers was booming. The Platinum Plush Club was booming. I can
Oh,
name so many strip clubs in the city that used to boom back in the day.
but they ain't doing nothing now, probably.
Them strip clubs tore down here. It's
They
probably
ain't
maybe
doing
about 3 or
nothing.
4 strip clubs here. But they
Dang,
ain't really
that's how
doing
you
nothing.
know. That's how
They
you
ain't
know.
shit compared to how it used to be back in
It
the
used to
day.
be because back then, bro, it was a lot of crap going on back then. Now it's like
Right.
it's like now this generation, I don't know. They seem like they kind of getting out of hand with trying to just.
Yeah, that's just like the club scene. The club scene was popping back in the day. Remember Level 2, Club Senses? Fucking Club Senses, Level 2.
Man.
It was before my generation, but
Yeah, I think I
hell,
remember level 2. I think I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
level 2.
we came up in the Level 2 era.
Yeah,
We remember the
yeah,
Level 2 era.
yeah. I used to
You
see
know
that
what
joint
I'm
all
saying?
around a lot. I used to see that joint all around a
Yeah,
lot.
Level 2 was the ish back in the day. Then you can't forget about the club way before our time. Club Memphis, Club Expo, Club No
Yeah,
Name. It's
yeah.
the
I remember
same
Expo.
fucking place, but it's
Mhm.
all in the same building. That shit was popping every night. Now, you
Now,
know, we really don't have clubs here no more because the game done changed so much. These young niggas on some other ish. Instead of them trying to get up on a female, they rather tuck a pistol on them.
that's what
But
I'm saying. But go walk up on a female or something. But now they be thinking they know everybody like you want to you already got a pistol on you and how about walk up on a female?
Exactly.
Chill
You
out
in the
for a bit.
club to get some kitty. You ain't in the club to tote your gun. Like what the hell?
Just trying to acting out hard and everything, bro. Just
Right.
go get you some. Or do something,
Right.
bro.
Like, god damn, bro.
You was on
Right.
the steps. You was still on the porch. How old are you?
I'm 29. So
How old were you in 04? Like,
I was
Oh,
in 6th
man.
grade.
Jesus.
Man,
Maybe
sixth
even
grade.
less, right?
God damn, young ass nigga.
Man, he was 6th grade, bro. Like he was. That's how you know they wasn't.
I was
They
12.
they
We was
ain't
in
nothing
high
back
school.
then.
We was in high school back in 20. Damn. 05,
20
06. We was in there. We was like
Like,
6th, 7th
05,
grade.
06,
We
we
older
was in
than that.
7th grade. So let me see. When we was in, let me say he said he was in 6th grade when.
He said that was talking about the club scene back in 05 and 06.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, back then we were like,
We were just
yeah,
getting to middle school.
we were just getting to middle school. 05, 06. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like around the same time, 6th, 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
But still, we knew in a way that the club scene and the strip club scene was booming. Because they always have it advertised here.
Yeah,
You know,
they always had
they
advertised.
always advertise on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Then even then, shit, we came up, you know, remember about 08, 09, that's when the clubs and shit started hitting their peak.
Yeah.
So they were still popping about 08, 09, around maybe the early 2010. Then after that, that's when shit started dying.
It started dying out.
It wasn't the same no more after
They probably wasn't.
2010.
They probably wasn't getting a lot of people no more. So
No, because that's when the social media stuff really started to build.
Started to boom.
It wasn't there yet, but it was starting to build.
Mm-hmm.
And people started, and you got to think about it, the economy was effed up around that time, so people didn't really have no money like that. That's when stuff started to fail.
Yep. Most likely.
Oh, yeah. I might have been in 7th grade. Like,
So you had no idea what strip was,
I did. Like,
but not really.
I mean, you know.
No, nigga, not even in the 7th
But
grade.
not really.
I started very early in my life. I was in the strip club by 16.
Okay, but at
You know.
12, you ain't know what was happening.
By 12, nah.
You knew about it, but you didn't know.
I didn't know. I never knew what the atmosphere was.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
And honestly, by the time from 16 to 18, I was already over the strip club. Like, I was like, this is like all right. Like,
let me tell y'all who loves the strip club. Older, Caucasian, professional men will forever be committed to strip. For young black males, for young minority, because I'm not just gonna say black, because the Spanish and the Asians and, you know, the younger crowd they're here for the novelty. They're here for the this song is hot and they throw the money on this song. My homeboy, a rapper, we try and get his song played. They're here for this is the thing. This is the it's the popular thing to do. But the older, and when I say older, I mean 35 and up, right? The 35 and up professional man, mostly Caucasian, those are the ones who are going to stay in the strip club and really be committed. The ones that's going in the champagne room, the ones that's trying to be sugar daddies. Those are who's keeping strip alive. This hood club, black club, ghetto club, whatever you want to call it, era is slowly but surely dying.
It's done.
It's not
It's
the
a
same.
different game.
I don't even
I
go.
bartend.
It's dead. Did we just not explain this 10 seconds ago? It's dead.
It's gone. It's gone.
It
man.
ain't the same.
Bro, clubs not even clubs no more. So
That's what I'm saying. Hell, even when we was coming up, you had two different types of clubs. You had the clubs for the young folks, and you had the clubs for the OGs. You had the clubs for the older generation.
mm-hmm.
Then it went from the younger clubs, they was too rowdy. You can't have young folks in there. So they got rid of the young clubs altogether and just kept the older clubs.
Yep.
But now, here's the problem. The motherfuckers who used to be young, now they old enough to get into the older clubs. So they start going to the older clubs, messing them up. So now what they doing? Now they just got it set up where clubs are only for older people only. You got to be 35 and up to even get inside. You got to be 35 and up to get inside. You can't even, you can't be 30. You got to be at least 35. Because they ain't got time for no young MFer trying to mess up business, because the clubs ain't making money like that.
Because they trying to. That's why I'm saying that because when this young generation just go into the damn freaking club, y'all try, like she said that y'all they trying to promote a music video. The fuck you trying to promote a music video for in the damn club? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, you ain't no rapper, you ain't no big time rapper. So
that's what I'm saying. Of course that John ain't gonna freaking play. And brother, like if you're gonna do some stuff like that, build that John on some other type of way. You know what I'm saying? Let that John play in any other type of way or something like that.
Right.
You trying to get your music heard. Why go to it like bro, you killing their business for trying to make a business for yourself.
Exactly.
So
it just, like I said, the game to change
In the strip club. Shout out to Club Rain Atlanta, 16th. I bartend there on Wednesdays and Saturdays. For my birthday, I did a birthday set. I got on stage and danced. I didn't take my clothes off, but I got on stage and danced. When I did birthday sets at Magic City, the least amount of money I made was $5,000. The most amount of money I made was $17,000. I made $3,000 at my birthday set as me today.
But that's the market. That's the way it is. There's no money in the clubs like that.
My point.
No money in the clubs.
She said,
my guy.
It's nothing like some old 304 tales, like old war stories.
I work in the hood.
Yeah.
I work in the hood club.
Yeah.
And they wasn't checking for me.
I tell people
Yeah, they care. And I didn't shoot no guns in here.
maybe it's because you didn't. And
Rico, I'm not even trying to be funny. It's like back, like it was very. There was strips of cars that could go for 16 blocks, and they were all luxury cars.
Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Rolls Royces.
But now it's like
big
this is a
Cadillac
different time.
Escalade that cost $120. The autobiography Range Rover.
I never even knew.
Al, you ain't about to go down.
Yeah.
Going down memory lane.
I mean, it's just crazy because, as obviously, like when you grow up, once you become an adult, whatever's the reality for that time frame is your reality of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? Like I found myself becoming a little bit older when I started to had to tell my little young boys like about Lil Wayne and like his whole time frame, and they're like, well, Lil Wayne was really like a popular rapper, and it's like, wait, what?
Lil Wayne gave me my name.
Lil Wayne gave you your name.
G.G. Maguire.
See, there we go. See?
Wow, really? That's crazy.
There's also a song where he talks about how good I suck his dick, but I don't think I ever said that on camera. Sorry.
But you know what? I'm not surprised. You know why? Let me break it down. Earlier, I said she was a well-known dancer. Not only dancer, but a dope entertainer.
Okay. Makes sense.
She was a video vixen as well. She was in some of these rap niggas' video. Which one of the rappers you think I'm talking
Man, I'm gonna say Lil Wayne, ain't it?
I'm not gonna tell you what video she was in. Y'all gonna have to do that research for yourself. When you do, just tell me what video down in the bottom of the motherfucking comments. Because she in some Wayne videos. She in some Lil Wayne videos back in the day. For sure, for sure. That's all I gotta say right now.
She had it going on then back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting it in. Yeah.
She had it going on back then.
Yeah.
For real.
We still got that consent form, right?
I stand about my shit. So there was this time where me and Wayne had a little friendship with benefits friendship. He was my buddy, and I went to Wayne's World a lot, and he when I got into my relationship with my ex, I just kind of faded away from talking to him, being with him, because now I'm in this relationship. And I hadn't seen him for 2 years because I've been in this relationship. And we're at Summer Jam. And I told this story on Lip Service, but I never told that it was Lil Wayne. So now everybody that heard the story on Lip Service, it's Lil Wayne. I was at the concert with my boyfriend at the time, who was my ex that I was with for so long, and music industry executive. Remember that part. And Lil Wayne sees me and he throws his hands up, and I'm like, oh shit, right? And then he's performing at Summer Jam. It's him and Corey Guns, 6 foot, 7 foot. He says his verse. When Corey Guns goes to rap his verse, he runs to the side of the stage, grabs my face, and kisses me in my mouth. My boyfriend is standing right behind me.
Like, I was a big...
Isn't that what just happened over in London last year, man? Oh, brutal.
Lil Wayne fans. Go.
But he didn't know that I was in a relationship. He didn't know that I was with
I don't think he was being disrespectful.
It was a very natural reaction.
Man, let me stop this shit right here. Just like the video we did about the Omar Lay shit. Remember when we made that video?
Yeah.
It don't fucking matter who it is.
It really don't.
If it takes Lil Wayne. Now we talking about Lil Wayne, one of the greatest rappers to ever do. It don't matter who you with. Lil Wayne be like, you gonna walk your ass over there and do what Wayne tell you to do. Off the top. It don't even matter who it is.
Don't matter.
Your boyfriend can be a professional boxer. Lil Wayne be like, you gonna take your ass over there. Cause that's how much respect you have for Wayne. That's how much love you got for
because
Wayne.
I feel like with anybody, like that's like with anybody. I don't like if any girl do that to anybody, bro. Like if a famous dude tell you to come here, he make a move on you, and you could have pulled away. I'm not just gonna expect the relationship just to be gone, bro, at this point, bro, because you could have controlled yourself. I'm not gonna sit here and watch my girl get kissed by another man right there in front of me. But and I don't, like I said, and then on the worst part about it, you a celebrity. You do this with a celebrity, embarrassing me. You embarrassing me. So now I'm the talk of the town. I'm the fun. I'm a joke to everybody. Like in that Omar video we did, they were laughing at that boy. And man, he was the laugh of the whole freaking country, bro.
Laughing stock of the whole damn whatever the hell he was at, country planet,
yeah, country, but he was everybody was laughing at that boy. That man was walking with the walk of shame, bro. I was like, and then she made that man like a fool, like that man couldn't even show his face like that, bro. Like what you did to him. Like, why would any man want to be with a woman that embarrassed them like that? Because I sure wouldn't. I'm not finna, if you embarrass me in front of millions of people, best believe I'm not finna be with you no more. I'm not being with you no more. I don't care what we've been through. I don't care how long we've been together. You did the most unthinkable thing that I would think that you would do. You embarrassed me in the world, in front of the world, where everybody can see. So now I'm looking like, wow. So now I gotta find out. Now I'm gonna feel like I gotta find a new identity because you don't embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? I wish all this blow over for me to show my face again.
I know hide, man. I'm me. It is what it is.
Like I said, people, but that's what I'm saying. Some people can't take that heat. But at the end of the day, people laugh at me. I'm like, bro, like at the end of the day, I'm done with her. I ain't getting back with her. Y'all can laugh at me all day. I don't care. Let me be real with you. A lot of people can laugh at me about a lot of stuff. I'm like, look, man, I'm done with her. Y'all can laugh at me all you want. I'm done. I'm done with the whole situation. She did what she did. She did the deed. Like I tell people, if you do the deed, expect the consequences behind your actions. People you know what? People think so like lustfully when it comes down to stuff. They don't really think on what, like, you know what you're doing before you do it. You just don't give a fuck.
Exactly. That's what it is. They don't give a fuck.
That's all it is. You just don't give a fuck at this point, but you just, all the thing you worrying about is getting your freak on with this person that you like.
Right. Exactly. Like, that's what it is. You don't give a damn about what that nigga feel like. You just doing your thing.
Doing your thing. But best believe, I go off and do it with some other female, don't be crying to me then. Somebody says, oh, I was out, and as if you was right. And then y'all look at me if I was wrong. But quote, did you not just go on stage and just do something with a whole dude that a famous dude? So if I go do it with a famous female, how much you want to bet you gonna leave real quick? She gonna leave real quick. So I ain't even trying to hear that, bro. I swear, I don't be trying to hear nothing these females be trying to say, bro. I really don't need to be trying to hear it sometimes, but it don't be making no sense what they be trying to say. I'm gonna say a majority of them, because some of them make sense, but not all of them. All of them don't make sense.
Action to seeing his bitch that he ain't seen in 2 years, because I kind of just like faded away, like, and stopped speaking to him. And that became a problem. Now, I had already told my boyfriend that me and him had what we had, because I would never want it to come to him
to find out. Oh yeah.
No. So I felt like, you know, in the beginning of us being serious, I felt like, okay, since y'all are in the same industry and I assume y'all know each other, then I should probably tell you that this is this guy that I had something with. It was never a real relationship. I've never said I was his girlfriend. We just had what we had. But in hindsight, I wish that I didn't tell him, because they wasn't even really friends, and he threw it up in my face every chance to get. And oh God, when that man kissed me in my face, it made it so much worse.
Oh.
Then 2 years after that, the song came out. He says, my bitch named Gigi suck my dick. I'd be like, goodness gracious. He used to say my G stood for goodness gracious.
And I know what song that is. Y'all tell me what song that Lil Wayne said that verse in, man. I may give away something. I may do a giveaway. Y'all tell me in the bottom of these comments, what song was that verse in? This verse here.
It was never a real relationship. I've never said I was his girlfriend. We just had what we had. But in hindsight, I wish that I didn't tell him, because they wasn't even really friends, and he threw it up in my face every chance to get. And oh God, when that man kissed me in my face, it made it so much worse.
Oh.
Then 2 years after that, the song came out. He says, my bitch named Gigi suck my dick. I'd be like, goodness gracious. He used to say my G stood for goodness gracious, because I said that nigga climbing up the fucking bed.
I know that song.
Big in my mouth.
I know that song.
Gigi, devastation. Yeah, I got your bitch. I got your bitch.
I'm like, Gigi, that's crazy. Like,
yeah, that's me. So the whole name thing is, I was on the tour bus.
Best time of her life.
I was on the tour bus. We was probably high on X or something. I don't know. And smoking some weed. And he's playing unreleased music. And he says, like, Weezy Maguire, show me the money. And I repeated, Gigi Maguire, show me the money.
Go.
He's like, yeah.
Go.
That's it. Keep that. Run with that. So that's how the Maguire came on to Gigi, and I kept it ever since. And I actually owned that. I copyrighted Gigi Maguire back in 2012. So I own the rights to use Gigi Maguire as a name for entertainment purposes.
So anybody who thought that they were slick,
you gotta pay licensing fees.
Period.
Our business is good over here.
Wait, I haven't seen him in a long time, and we had a really good friendship that lasted about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, shout out to Weezy, shout out to Gigi.
He's my guy.
Big shout out. And I've always heard nothing but good things about him.
He's amazing. He's very smart. He's a family man. He will take care of everybody around you. One time I was on a tour bus and my period came on, and I woke up in a pool of blood, and I was scared to tell him. And when I finally told him, he laughed at me. Like, I was so scared that he was going to flip out on me. And I'm like, I should have known, like, you know, I should have known that my period was coming. I should have been prepared. And he's like, you're a woman. That shit happens.
I know that this woman was a longtime stripper. Thank you very much for your service. I don't know, man. Four Tales with Whores. And I looked her up, Gigi Maguire, and all I could find was that she's a renowned exotic dancer turned entrepreneur. I think her reliving her horror stories at probably damn near 50 years old is crazy. And also mentioning, I hope she doesn't have children. They just found out she sucked Lil Wayne's dick. And yeah, there's that. Let me know in the comments what y'all think.
Shout out to the brother Theo Cooper of the Do Better podcast, man, for that video that we just watched. So, the final thoughts. It goes back to what I just asked my question. Why are women proud to be 304? They love to tell these old stories of what they used to do and how they did
Man,
it.
they like that's an achievement being a 304 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You think that it's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn you're famous or not. You don't even know Lil Wayne personally like that. You just gonna suck his dick, you know.
That's the price of fame, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Anything just to get in position.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, motherfucker do anything to get in position.
Right. Period.
She no different than any other video vixen of that time frame that was willing to do anything to get in position.
Yeah. Plain and simple.
Like that really nothing else to be said. Like she, you know what I'm saying? They made these decisions, want to be a part of them, saying it ain't no regrets. Now since what they used to do is dying, they can't do what they used to do.
They really can't. It's that
now they gotta find other avenues to get money.
And that's where OnlyFans come in.
Exactly. She got the OnlyFans as well.
Yep, that's where it come in. I told you they tried to get Snoop Dogg in OnlyFans.
You know what I'm saying?
They already tried.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks, but they sure as hell gonna always find a way to keep it going.
They trying to get artists on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these female got OnlyFans anyway, man. Like at the end of the day, hey, they just gonna have to come to realization, man. Like all these strip clubs and all, you know, throwing your booty around, all that dying out, man. This ain't like it used to be.
Nah, everything on the internet for the free.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Shit, most of these folks making OnlyFans just to make, you know, to get them banned. They don't put a lot of stuff on OnlyFans, a lot of unnecessary stuff, man. So now everybody moving there, Snap, all that.
That's what I'm saying. And you can thank the simping ass niggas for that, like I always say. If you want to blame somebody, blame these simping ass niggas.
Yeah. They always want to go for it, you know what I'm saying, y'all, because they give these women, instead of them declining, they constantly giving these women that type of attention. So when they give these women that type of attention, they think that it's okay. See what men don't understand. The reason why we are leaders is because the things that we accept for women to do, they think that they think that thing that, like, what I'm trying to say, that specific thing that we allow them to do, they will make that have power over us. See, that's how they get you. The more we allow them to do, the more they gonna think that they have power over us before, you know, for that little thing that they do, because, you know, like I said, the simping dudes out here that allows all this stuff to go on.
Simping ass niggas.
That's exactly what they is. Like, y'all allow this stuff to go on. So of course these women they're gonna be 304s and stuff like that. Y'all allow it. We leaders for a reason, but y'all don't want to see it like that.
Yep. For real. So then complain when your daughter, I said niggas' daughters, looks up to Sexy Red, Cardi B, and the rest of these motherfuckers.
Bro, speaking of I can't stop Instagram. Came across these damn videos of these of stuff that I shouldn't eat out there. I'm like, bro, no, that's not right. That ain't right. These folks over here dancing Sexy Red, and they start so young. It's just a whole video popped up on Instagram. I mean, so young.
How they get them?
Like,
right how they get them? Like, gotta get them young. That's how they get them, man.
And you should have seen how they was acting in that video.
No, I'm good. I'm glad I don't know nothing about it.
Nah, I was just scrolling down and it was just there. And I'm like, oh man. Sexy Red, get on my IG.
These folks crazy. Dude. So yeah, man. That's the video for today. Yeah, shout out to the brother Theo Cooper, Other Do Better podcast for the video. Shout out to 8 at the Table for the original content video where it comes from. Also, shout out to my homie for doing the video with me today. Shout out to Jeremy
Yeah.
to the beat. And as y'all know, man, before I go, you already know what it is, man. This is the Deep Thought. If you want to support the Deep Thought, all you got to do is to hit the like button and the subscribe button.
Facts.
You dig me?
Do that right now.
And do that right now. And make sure you show love to my boy Jeremy DDTV's channel. Make sure you show my boy some love. Hit his like and subscribe channel, man. So until next time, man, I see y'all. Peace and one love.
Peace.